Sharon Sharon?
It is Sharon Sharon.
Is it spelled the same?
No.
Okay.
And my parents didn't do it to me. I did it to myself. It's through marriage.
My name is Hillary McConnell, and I am the reentry case manager and job placement specialist for Safer Community Ministries.
Hey there, my name is Ernie Walters. I work with Safer Communities Ministry, a local reentry council.
My name is Sharon Sharon. I'm the program director for Safer Communities Ministry for Anson, Union, and Stanley counties.
I have a past myself. I have been in addiction. I have also been in the justice system where I've been incarcerated more times than I'd like to admit.
You know, I'm just so passionate about creating programs and developing these programs, so I became the program director for Safer Communities and really excited to expand our footprint in our ministry. So that's how we came in contact with Pay Tel.
Here at Safer Communities, our aim is to meet people where they are and to communicate hope, which we believe will result in a transformed person.
I'm very passionate about being able to go in and help people because I was helped when I was in that state, and I just think it's really important for them to see a hope story.
And the way we go about that is through these short windows of time when we would meet in the jail primarily or in a local group where people are struggling with addictions or various things like that. And I try to communicate information and hope to them.
You know, if they can see that she came out of it and she got on the other side of it and she's doing all these good things, then I'm hopeful that they will be like, well, you know, God can do that for me too, because He did it for her.
You can literally see the change on their faces, the light coming into their eyes.
We was able to use Pay Tel as part of just to strengthen our programming, have evidence-based programming, assign the classes to the individuals, be able to follow up on them. It just became more meaningful. They weren't just doing the courses and, you know, to earn, you know, phone calls or to videos. We were tailoring to what they needed.
On the tablet, it's really amazing that we're able to do it like this now, but we can take the individuals. Most of the time I work with the females, and I can take them and add them courses that is going to help them once they are released, because we don't need to wait until they are released to reach them. And even though I go in the jail once a week, it's for an hour at a time. You know, you can't really get your point across in that little amount of time, especially if you have multiple females in there. And being able to say, you know, I'm going to assign you a course to take. This will help you in Celebrate Recovery, so you can start the 12 steps. Or this is a reentry course. It's going to tell you what all resources are out there that will help you whenever you're released.
Without the tablet, I mean, once the meeting was over, the communication was over. The effective communication was over until next time you met with them. With the tablet now, though, because of Pay Tel and the different programs and the different courses, they can actually supplement what we talk about in the meeting. So it stretches out our time. It's as though we're still there.
If they had to wait until they were released, they wouldn't know which way to go. But since we're able to use Pay Tel now and give them these courses, it really is beneficial because we can start before they're released.
We teach a drug education opioid class in there, and so we were able to assign them classes for the drug education and then follow up with them, and then also be able to print them a certificate. And we've found that these certificates are so important because a lot of these haven't finished school or they haven't accomplished a lot of things, but when they get this certificate, they feel like they've finished something. They've proven something, they've done something. A lot of times we will have courses and classes, and we can have discussions around them, whether that's Celebrate Recovery, which is on the inside, but we can connect them with groups on the outside and to continue that role of sobriety outside of, you know, the confinement of those walls, and connect them with people in the community. We found that so many people just really didn't have a support system. They don't have people that cared on the outside, and for them to just to come in and, how are you doing, or, you know, what was your challenge this week, or, you know, how can we pray for you? It's just made a huge impact, and we've been able to communicate with the Pay Tel courses, of course, check up on them.
And you learn who they are as a person. They're not just an opus number in jail. They're not a statistic. These are people. And when you have the privilege to be present, to see a good, positive change, let alone being involved in it. It is, I don't know how you put a value on that. It's something that you just have to experience. And if you haven't experienced it, you don't know what you're missing. And Pay Tel really has been a partner in making this happen, because they can be present even when we're not. And they just continue the message. It is a definite win for all of us, not just those who are carrying the tablet, but for those of us who are trying to be helpful. Everybody wins.